Amplify ourselves in decision-making position. That's what you are saying. Use your agency, mobilize, amplify yourself in decision-making positions. That means take all the various necessary steps. Amplifying yourself could be organizing and supporting women and putting them there. Amplifying yourself could be you taking the decision that, like we have done, the three of us, and the number of women that he has ministers.
Women's empowerment is not about who has the loudest mouth. It's about critical thinking.
Women empowerment just means strengthening women to do what they want to do. If women decide that I want to do ABC, and she doesn't have the capacity to do it, providing her skills to do that, providing her credit to do that. Like for this year, for example, the president identified disabled women, made resources available for them to participate in the economic. Farming, planting for food and agriculture, making resources available to women farmers. That is empowering women. Then when we move to gender equality is about identifying the issues that confront women and addressing them.
In his time in office, he insisted as Attorney General and as Foreign Minister that all the appointments to boards under his control should, at least 30% of those boards should be made up of women. And he actively insisted and worked on that. In appointment of ambassadors, he insisted at least 30% should be women. And he's attained that. For the first time ever, 16% of all MMDCs are women. We've never had more than 8%. Under his watch, he's doubled it.
And you see, if there's a government that has lifted women, it's MPP government. You know what? NCWD was transformed to a Ministry of Women and Children's Affairs and was given a cabinet status.
I am surprised that all these people who are being very negative about his comments are doing so. I thought that this was rather something that would give us food for thought. Rather calling him names, we can do everything as a government in terms of policy, in terms of laws. But if women in the civil society, in the NGOs, don't do anything about it, and then us, if we don't do anything about it, then unfortunately we will not get anywhere. And that is the dynamism that he's talking about. That is what we all want to see. So for those who are crying, please stop crying and get to work. We need women in Parliament to be supported by women in academia, women in business, women in professions, women in the marketplaces, women farmers, because they are our voice. What kind of support are the various groups giving to the women in Parliament? The few of us there, making us relevant, making people see that we are indispensable towards the governance of this country. We need that support, and that is what the president is challenging us to do. So instead of vilifying him, we should be thanking him for waking us up from our slumber.